6 to 7 days after appearance of around 60 teams, these two challengers are now at the final decisive, defining and conclusive challenge to give on and to take on. Here it all goes. The fight goes, fight goes, fight goes for the possession of the ball and to get on nose of the each team's top move makers and the best executioner here. This goes on. Goalkeeper that's already facing one goal. There went a top-class tussle on the availing of the ball, and just he received the ball and in a fraction of seconds, without going for the wasting of time, put into the goal post, deceiving the man at the goal post on the right of him. And that was the best attempt. That would be, but he guided the ball off the ground. Mehran once again onto the ball. This is NFA. But the impressive leg of Mehran guided the ball to go off the ground. Now it's NFA looking out for the right fellow to hand the ball over, and he's just on hesitation because two of the defenders were on the tracking. This would be another dangerous move, and that goes. Lucky the escape of the attack was on the right of the narrowly escaped. That was a very strong move, and this would be straight to the man. Confident goalkeeper. It's a very sharp-eyed and sharp senses, and he could read the player position and attacking. And just at the finishing, he could rate down the speed and pace of the ball traveling in the air. Wow, what a great match is going on between two top-class best lots of the both teams, and that goes! But it's deflecting the man on the spot. Passes on straight to the man on the goal post. Mehran, interactive. Guiding the ball, goes off the ground. Now it's the NFA looking out. Yep. Diagonal pass, that could be dangerous. But Mehran, well confident. He could not keep his balance, but he got recovered before the attacker reached. This was pass. NFA. Player number 13 is on the operational move. This would be somewhat difficult as to receive the ball, control, and then to pass on. Straight pass, simple. And this would be. There went a physical clash on the position. That would be this man. Clever goalkeeper. Just advancing down the ball. Reach of this man. Receiving, alluring, and that's passing on to the right and to the left, and then he got advantage of it. That's why they are on the time. Straight to the ball. If he would have controlled his knobs and put on the right of it, that might be a best execution. No, this would be a goes on, straight to the man on the defense. He just flies in the air to defend the ball. Goes on. Best attempt comes on. Straight! But once again, see,
score बता नहीं रहा.
Mehran on the making a first goal NFA is struggling hard to rise to the occasion and to go equalizing. It's quite difficult for them, though they have plenty of players, highly skilled one and trained one. And they have the capacity to give tough ends to the rivals, but still they are under struggle. And this would be a dangerous move. And Maran, one of the guys on the making of ball, but he could not get to the ball and to control it before he reached to the ball. And that's assembling and going off the ground. This last move was one of the leading moves, the most dangerous move that was coming on. Straight! Wow, what a bullet-like drive down to the stretch, just inches away above of the goal post. This is defense marker. Wow, what a race goes on between two strikers and move maker. Once again, Maran, he could have lessened this gap. So on the finishing of first
score game.
half, after 12 minutes, Maran is at score. They made at the earliest stage 1 goal. And NFA still struggling hard to make goal, but they haven't got any chance and opportunity that would have been a cracking one for the defense markers of Maran. Maran's defense is very sharp and highly concrete one, and they are, as compared to their rivals, going well. One of the leading goal that coming from Maran club. Team that was leading finishers, best executioner, world-class capacity that guy enjoys, that's Abdullah. His first goal, the division goes on. Passes on Abdullah. Abdullah passing on to the right man. And there goes off the ground. Maran looking out. This would be a dangerous look at the way the guy is pissing apart the defense line and going through the man defenders. So Maran on the simple pass. He still takes time to make his strategy and plan as to how he could pierce apart the defenders there. Once again, this would be a dangerous move, and he's on the control, but he's simply passing down just to come off the move. This goes. Here goes the fight for the position of the ball. Finally, Maran back pass so that he could expand the largest section of the team. This one. Wow, what an organized move coming on. And that went, that's all was a blind attempt. They did great. It goes, this is Abdullah and Maran. Passes on, Danny. He goes straight over the goal post. We have big section of players chasing around. Once again, this goes on. That's Maran and NFA. Battling at the best of their skill work as to how they are to function their capabilities. It's all goes here straight over the goalpost, down the right. The fastest war going on, best executioners, though the both teams have in them. But as far as match is concerned, so far, Mehran is at the lead of one goal that came at just earlier stage of the match and puts the team rivals under challenge, and still they are struggling, and they are facing somewhat sickening moments over here. This one, Mehran, Orange Shetty, taking NFA's angle. That was excellent attempt. Long pass. Goalkeeper having ball is on the angling. This one. This is Mehran, rather NFA. NFA's top-class executioners are at their entire attempts so that they could go for any scoring that would give them equalizing. But still, they are making their attempt after attack after attack, but nothing result coming on. Saul, that's one of the leading men on the rights to the ball. Header pass. This would be dangerous. That goes on. If this would have been inches down to the goalpost, that might have done the job. This is Mehran. Mehran on the making of move. This is how top struggle goes. This is Mehran. NFA is on the making of move. Simple passing. They are just interacting and going for the control of the ball. The fastest move maker. Kenny. Guiding and guiding down to the players. They have to set down to the players. Once again, this is NFA, player number 13, passing down to the left of him. Just is making inroad into the goal post. Once again, Danny is having one of his hands set on his shoulder so that he could keep him at the arm length. So he could create no chance. A very dangerous move, but wasted away. He could not hold the nerves in his control. He was under somewhat stress that one of the defenders could reach down to the ball and could pick up the ball. Once again, there is goals attempt coming from Mehran. One of the guy at the attempt is somewhat disappointed that could not reach to the success. Once again, this would be and picked up. Well pick up. Good pick up. And this would be, this Riverman ball is having under control, and this would be dangerous. And once again is on the minus to the man. Now it's a counter attack coming off. This would be a dangerous. Still they are having the ball under their control and still they are at the chase. But one of the Mehran players goes down to the ball to tracking. Best tracker, best trapper and dragger at the field. That just to skip up. Sport of one goal that they got at the earliest stage of the match. Once again, this is Mehran. That pass, that was very intelligent attempt. Shrewd, tactful, deceiving a day on the spot. This is Mehran. Passes on. Passes on. This goes Mehran. They are just knitting their plan as to how they are to execute the ball. Before the right wing comes to the action, they have been stopped on. Wow, what a great defense there. Offense and defense both go here. The ball, and that could be up. Oh, what a great attempt coming from the defense line. That's all. That appeared to be a pass that goes off the ground. No doubt, National Football Academy's players are the toughest one, the strongest one, but only they are facing the loss of one goal. Rest of all attempts are going to be successful. Only they are aspiring for the finishing, and that's that pass. Mehran is on the making of another attempt. This would be player number 13 on the control of the ball and dodging away, deceiving away, and getting on to the control of the ball, and still that is the passing of the ball down to the left. This would be Danny. Defender Hamza, and that's his guiding away the ball and just breaking the railing, going off the ground. Corner. That's NFA. This attempt, and that's stepping away. Goes on. And FA!
Wasting.
Just blind attempts coming on. Time falling. Attempts are going on. NFA is not far back to the players of Mehran, but they are only face of one goal. This one. Now is the making of attempt. He is on the struggle to get the ball and to keep on making a move. Danny passing down. Wow, what a goal! What a attempt. Ball shoots in the air like bullet, deceiving the man on the top of the goalpost. It was just inches away on the top bar. He is to pass on. Largest section of the team is present around at the defense so that they could save away the attempt. This was Dani. Passes on, and this would be a dangerous one because largest section of the players are just at the attack. Back pass. Passes on, and that to the player man. Wow! That was somewhat crippling. He is having somewhat pain, but bold man, brave man, once again back to the ground. A bit pressed one, but he's recovered. Goes on! What a golden opportunity wasted away, and this would be the drop off. This attempt that went wasted would be the drop of the trophy. Very clean and clear chance was there, but he could not went for success. 4 of the players are on the hovering around the ball. Shadows are there, intensifying moves. Wow, this one. Once again, they are on the step of the goal. NFA is terribly taken under challenge. Best executioner they have, but still they are on the loss of only goal. They faced kept on running after the ball and running after the players. running after each and every attempt that would assist them to make the score. Some of the dangerous moves they made, but they could not execute. That goes on. But goalkeeper is just at the cleared away. So it would be a waste of time for the team that is at the facing of the one goal loss. That's jumps in the air. Mehran team is somewhat confident and that's positive. He's just having some plan. That goes on. That's another attempt. There is somewhat aggression. There's somewhat signs of frustration and disappointment. That purely becomes the part of the match. They are fresh blood, young ones, and they have the wild energy. This wild energy sometimes changes them into somewhat aggression. Goes on. So this would be somewhat disappointing for the team that is at the defense, and that would be a somewhat turn loss. Every second is precious here. Every move they have somewhat the control. Ball look somewhat diffused. Powerless attempts are there. Mehran on the making of move. This would be a 1-1. Saved away. This one. That would be show. Straight ball traveling to the left of the goal post. Conscious efforts. And the entire efforts are implied to make the goal. One of the worst match going on at the final stage. Time is just dropping the chance. Goes on. That's the end of the match, and the fate of the match goes to the Mehran
तो हमारी जितनी टीमों में फाइनल तक पहुंचाएंगे उसका ऐलान करेंगे। 10,000 अपनी टीम
go for the closing ceremony. All event lasted for 6 to 7 days. 60 teams around participated. And finally, Mehran Club faced the challenge of National Football Academy, that was the host of this all event. Mehran Academy, Mehran Club just went for the first goal at the earliest stage of the match, and that putting the rivals into pressure, and that pressure lasted until the match is not reaching at the finishing. So one of the toughest match went between the both top-class teams of Pindi Islamabad. Best lot were at the spot, and they went for the top-class demonstrations, world-class passing and control of the ball, and then finishing attempts. So players are getting ready for the closing ceremony, because this Ramadan event is at the final phase, after the final match being played
YouTube पे live.
over here at Roots.
चलें सर इस पे आई लाइव
So players are getting ready for the closing ceremony to be started right after the officials and the technical personnel to give them caution to reach and report around the trophy table that's waiting for them. They are just at the ceremony. They are highly delighted, look very happy, because these moments are historic moments and memory making, that giving them somewhat historic moment, memory making, because both teams face top-class challenge, and they met with the challenge quite tactfully, and one of the leading players, that was Abdullah, that goal maker, key player, played the key role, and setting the team to reach to the key area of the winning this one. We can't underestimate the power and strength that Mehran given to them. Toughest hands they have given. NFA rather. NFA's section of the men's section of the all team, and then on the left we have the Mehran.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह एनएफए चैलेंज का बहुत अच्छे तरीके से इख्तिताम पजीर हुआ। फाइनल में एनएफए सीनियर्स और आग एफसी पहुंची 1-0 से। आग एफसी ने ये टूर्नामेंट जीत लिया। मैं दावत दूंगा जमान साहब को कि वो रनर अप टीम को ट्रॉफी और कैश प्राइज।
They faced the challenge successfully, though they could not reach to the victory stand, but they deserve to be supported and appreciated. Their all attempts went for the final, that they faced the challengers.
दावत दूंगा एनएफए के प्रेसिडेंट आसिफ हमाद मलिक साहब को कि वो आए विनर टीम को ट्रॉफी और कैश प्राइज।
These are historic moments for FC. They truly deserve it. Their faces are shining, eyes are glittering. Challenge winning by Mehran Oz FC.
बैनर के नीचे बैठ जाते हैं यार, इधर बैनर के पास चैंपियंस वाला एक वो छोटा था। आप लोग इधर बना ले आ जाओ, चलो आ जा इधर आ जा। सर तारिक फाइनल में पहुंच के हार गए। वो अनवार इधर थे, उधर पिक्चर जोड़ पीछे ना लाइट बाहर किधर वही थे। बस ना बस पैसे पूरे उधर आ पिक्चर के लिए ट्रॉफी ये बाद में करी ना